whiskey lovers, and welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings. I'm here in Gordes, one of the most beautiful villages in France. It's actually on the list of the 100 most beautiful villages in France. So hey, you could see by the imagery, it is really, truly remarkable. It's like a decor run away out of Game of Thrones. But anyway, a beautiful city, and if you can visit it, do give it a go. Don't let it pass you by, even though it is a tiny bit of a tourist trap. But it's just too beautiful to pass up, as is this whiskey. You'll remember when I was in Saint-Saturnin-les-Alpes a few days ago, I talked to you about the new Waterford release. Mark Reynier from the Bruichladdich fame has released some new Irish single malts, because after he sold Bruichladdich, he crushed the Irish Sea and founded a new Irish single malt distillery, Waterford. And the first releases are out already. And when I talked to you before about Waterford and the single farm origin of that whiskey, that was the Ballakilcavan, remember? And I thought it was okay-ish, but not yet dramatically good. And I promised I would talk to you about the second release, and that's the Bannow Island. And Bannow Island is, as the name suggests, created from barley from that single farm, that Bannow Island farm. So this is a single malt that's only 3 years old, and it has matured on not 3 but 4 cask types. This has matured on American oak, American virgin oak, then French oak, and then also the Vin Doux Naturel casks that he also used for the Ballakilcavan. So this is the second release, the Bannow Island edition 1.1, and it is also bottled at 50% ABV. Let's find out if this is any good on the nose. Well, that's interesting. This is a nose full of rye bread and bakery spices. I also get a bit of molded wood, and I get some pastry. Well, that's quite good, and then some nutmeg as well, but that is enhanced by fruity notes, luckily. And the fruit in this case, it translates into pineapple, mango, and some overripe banana. It's really, really, really fruity. And in the back, there is a hint of sweetened cold coffee. Well, this is very promising and a lot more interesting than the Ballakilcavan, if I'm being completely honest. On the palate then. Oily and quite feisty. Immediately the spices kick in, and that's a lot of nutmeg here, a truckload of cloves, some white pepper, some black pepper. Very spicy indeed, and that's probably the French oak in the mix there. It's very spicy indeed, but then suddenly all the fruity flavors come through again, and it becomes even quasi-tropical, because I get some mango and pineapple, but also some nectarine, and finally some digestive biscuits. Very good though. Some raisins at the back. Again, I don't mean to bring Ballakilcavan down. It's an interesting malt, but this one, the Bannow Island, is much more complex, much more round, and much more mature, even though this is only 3 years old. On the finish then. Finish is quite long, quite sweet, and drying towards the end. Well, it cannot hide its young traits. It is young indeed, and it shows, but it's okay in this case, because considering that this is only 3 years old, it is already quite a round and complex whiskey. So this is one to look out for. I wonder what this will taste like when it is like 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 years old. Who knows? But that's still far away in the future. In the meantime, we can enjoy this one. Young, but very promising, Bannow Island from Waterford Distillery, and it was only 70 euros, and you can still find it left and right, so very interesting indeed. This is craftsmanship. Craftsmanship from Mark Reynier, terroir indeed. And that, my friends, is all for this Whiskey Rambling from the beautiful city in France, Gordes. And I wish you all a pleasant day. Live fast, drink slow, and may the malt be with you. Bye-bye.